All right, it's been a busy few days here. March Madness in full swing. There's a play-in game today going on. It's Tuesday the 18th. It could be St. Mary's versus Albany. One of them's going to win. I don't know. We're going to see what happens. Here's a picture of my sample bracket. Let's start to go through what you need to do with your master brackets, how you get things rolling, get things scoring. We'll do it quick, nice and sweet. So you get an entry back like this. This entry is probably going to be protected. So you just go up to, usually get it in the home and you go to review or find the review or whatever version of Excel you're in. Unprotect sheet, there's no password on it. So once you unprotect it, you'll be able to access this area down here, which is known as the active picks or APICS range. You highlight that, you copy that, you go to my master, which hopefully you have. If you don't have it yet, I'll get it to you soon. And you'll throw it in the next available cell, paste values. I have a shortcut for it, but you go paste special, values, gotta do it as values, and there you go. Now I'm going to remove that because I was messing around. I already did it. So brought in your entry. Now all of a sudden things start happening. Games start getting played, right? So let's say today's playing game, Albany wins. And then first round games start happening. Florida wins. Pitt wins. You know, things start going on. And you're then going to go to your standing sheet and just refresh inside here, and I added something for possible total points that you could get, and current awarded points. You start to open this up, you see teams and stuff in here, like who's got what. You know, if you like, I have Florida going far, so they have total possible points if they win. But if you go in and Florida loses this game to Albany somehow, which would be amazing, if that happened, you go back to your standings and you refresh, you see that my Florida points basically disappear because now they're knocked out, so they're down here sorted out. They have no more possible points. So you can start to follow teams and say, you know, who's got Arizona going into what round? We all got this person, Kansas State issue. Nobody has them. Oklahoma, Syracuse. You start to be able to compare people, see how far people have the same stuff going. Apparently I'm the only one who's got UConn. Right? So you really start to have a blast with this and look at everything. These things are called pivot slicers. If you're in Excel 2010 or 2013, you'll have them. Excel 2007 you won't, so you won't be able to see. You'll be able to see this pivot table part right here. You'll be able to do the stuff that I'm doing in the pivot table, shrinking, collapsing, but these things, which are awesome, you won't have access to those. So that's briefly when you bring in your stuff. You know, unprotect the sheet, unprotect the bracket sheet that you get here, and then grab this stuff. We had some custom team names that one of the people who's using this grabbed. They put the records in, which is really awesome because when you're picking, you're able to grab the records. If you want to copy that, let me know, and I'll get you this with the records. It's really fun to look at them while you're picking. So that's good. Now we've got, oh yes, points per round. I haven't talked about it yet. It's very easy to change if you have a linear point structure, meaning you want the same number of points. You know, I award 2 points in the first round, I award 4 points in the second round, then I'll do 8 points, then I'll do 16 points, then 32, and then 50, I don't know. Whatever. So this will then apply that point per round based on the winner. Now, if you're doing something more complicated and you have something based on seeds where you award bonus points and things like that, I did develop one of those last year and we implemented it again this year for somebody out in Nuevo York. And what we did was he has a combination of a linear point structure along with a bonus point structure when seeds win. So this is his linear, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, and 21 for all of the rounds. Then what we do is it gets awarded the difference in seed number. So like if a 16 beats a 1, they get 15 extra points times the round you're in. So as that stuff happens, I have formulas doing all that here, and I can basically program these formulas to do anything, to do a bonus point calculation, and we can do anything you want. There's another person who wants to have one where they pick the coaches of the team. They pick like 8 coaches or something, and they also have the seed involved in how many points they get when the coach wins. So we can really do anything with this, and I'm going to keep developing them over the next, few weeks here as we get this done. So we can do alternate point scoring systems. Let me know if you need that. And I don't know, we're just going to have some fun with doing some like graphs of people's stats. I want to get as many picks as I can in here. And if we can do that, then I will be able to have a lot of fun. This is fun for me. This shows current points, total points. Maybe you could get a graphical representation of, especially when people are fighting it out to win, and you say, all right, well, who do they have in round 5 and round 6? And the truth is, Tim M, given whatever fake thing I did here, filling in some teams with our picks, my bracket's real, his bracket's real too, I think. It shows that he's got so many more total possible points than me. And so that would show that I'm in really bad shape. And who does he have those points with? Well, you expand Tim, and you see he's got them with Louisville and Virginia, who apparently are still alive in my theoretical bracket. So if this gets you excited, good for you. I enjoy it, and we're having a blast. If you still need a bracket from me, email me up, and we will get this going, because we're having a lot of fun, and it's March Madness time, so let's keep it rolling.